معرفة.
I think that is one of the challenges we face, particularly when Islamic finance and Sharia aspects need to live or cohabitate or coexist in a secular legal system. And I think that is the biggest challenge that we lawyers face, is to have something that complies with the law of the land but is also Sharia compliant. And there have been a number of challenges. There is a very famous case under English law that is called the Shamil Bank versus Baximco case, where there was an Islamic finance transaction where the parties basically say that we would like the governing law to be English law, provided it does not prohibit or it does not offend the glorious Sharia. This was disputed. It went into the court in England and Wales, up to the Court of Appeal, and the Court of Appeal said that in England that we are not here to decide whether something is Sharia compliant or not. The contract says that it is governed by English law. We will apply English law, and under the Rome Convention, the governing law should always be a law of a nation, not a national law of Sharia. This was an awakening call for all lawyers who practice within the sphere of Islamic finance. Why do I say that? Because that was to us a warning that if it goes to a court in England, using that example that I just gave, the court are not going to look at it, is this Sharia compliant or not. They're going to look at it that the governing law is English law and we need to make sure that it complies with English law. Therefore, we need to make sure that all our Sharia compliant documents are drafted in such a way that do not offend Sharia but also comply with the law of the land that the governing law is. And I think that has been a challenge, and so far a lot of jurisdictions have changed their laws to allow Sharia structures to be utilized. So under the English government, the UK government, they brought in what is known as the Alternative Financial Investment Bond, AFIB it is called, which changed the laws to allow Sharia compliant structures to be used, to be enforceable, and still have the tax neutral treatment. So I think at the moment we still have to work within the parameters we have. We need to make sure that Sharia works with the laws of the land we go and we subscribe to. However, there are certain laws that are already recognizing Sharia structures, and England is one. A lot of other jurisdictions already do that as well. France does it. A lot of jurisdictions in Africa are already taking Islamic finance structures as acceptable under the law of the land. So I think we are seeing a convergence of these diametrically opposed issues sometimes, and I think inshallah with time you will have a merger of these contradicting at times jurisdictional issues.
معرفة.